Hi there! Today it's time to start glossing over the mast. As you saw in the last episode, I made the surface really smooth and I'm happy with the result. It feels really smooth. I had 120 grit paper when I did it. So now let's gloss over the wood. So I'm going to use this 160 gram glass fiber cloth that I use most of the time. To get a sturdy edge, I put a string of masking tape on the cloth that I cut to share the tape between two pieces. A pair of scissors works even better. I cut pieces large enough to cover the whole mast. To reduce waste, I measure each piece before cutting and dry fitting. When I have all the needed cloth cut, I start the epoxy work. As I have spread epoxy on the surface, it's easy to get the cloth to stick. Starting from the rope channel, I flatten out the cloth with the pencil. To avoid bubbles, I work my way out towards ends from the center, padding and striking to get a good wet out of the cloth. I cover the next section of the same side of the mast. To let this side cure a bit, I proceed with the second section of the mast. New portions of epoxy are mixed as I proceed, making it easy to wet out the cloth with a low viscosity solution, while still allowing the epoxy to settle on the worked surfaces. Soon at the end of this side. After an hour of curing, it's easy to spot any unevenness. Any trapped air bubbles or curtains can be removed with some heat and a rubber putty. The heat lowers the viscosity and enlarges any bubbles, making it really easy to remove them. When happy with the first sector of the mast oval, I move on to the next. By doing one side at a time, I can use the gravity to get a better bonding. I slowly turn the mast using some support and correct imperfections on this side as well. Working my way down towards a pointy front. After a few hours of break, I can turn to the next side. I need not to worry as the first side sticks to the mast. I work my way down to the rope channel, trying to get as little epoxy as possible into the channel. The tape edge needs to be removed here, where there is no channel, before I can fold over and cover the edge. I stretch the cloth as I work to minimize wrinkles. After a night's sleep, I add a second layer of epoxy. It is important to fill the voids in the cloth before the epoxy is fully cured. Otherwise it will be impossible to get a flat laminate, as you cannot reach the bottom of the voids with sanding to get mechanical bonding. If a second layer goes on between 10 and 20 hours after the first layer, it's still possible to remove excess glass without disrupting the laminate. Even better is if you can add the third layer within another 20 hours. Five days curing gives a hard laminate ready for sanding. Still, I suggest this is done outside. The aim with the sanding is to get an even, smooth laminate. With a single directed light, it is easy to see any unevenness and blank spots. With a simple support, it's easy to clean up the rope channel. Moving in one ready piece and proceeding with the next part. Any low spots are sanded with a sponge. Otherwise, I will not get stretches for mechanical bonding of the next layer. Late in the afternoon, I can move inside with this piece as well. After heating, I can strike on the fourth layer. This will make the mast shiny and smooth. I find some small imperfections around the rope channel and take care of them. With the leftover portion, I smoothen out some areas. Next time I will make the mast top and finish the laminate. Thank you for watching.